This was not a fun time. I've been slowly updating this bathroom and today was the toilet. And it was one of those projects where you regret your decision midway through. This should be all the tools and products you need. I'll link them below. That way if you don't have them, you can easily find them. Let's get into it. Step one of any toilet replacement is to verify the toilet rough-in, which is the drywall to the bolts on the floor, which here is 12 inches. So you make sure that the toilet actually fits. Then starts the disassembly. First, turn off the water shut-off valve and drain the remaining water in the toilet bowl and tank, which I do by just holding down the lever. Not everything will come out, so make sure that you have a few rags handy to get the rest. Then we can remove the supply line that feeds into the tank. Most of the time they're these plastic nuts that can be removed by hand, but some are metal and require a wrench. So far this has been pretty straightforward, but the fun is still yet to come. On the base of the toilet are caps that cover the nuts securing the toilet to the floor, which just loosen up with a wrench. Sometimes these closet bolts and nut will just spin in place, which may need a little help from an oscillating tool to just cut them apart. But fortunately, these played nice for me on both sides. There's still going to be a little bit of water left here in the bowl and in this S-trap. So if you want to reduce the amount of water you spill, just get a little towel, soak it up, and then I just get a bucket to squeeze it into. Some local code requires that toilets be caulked to the floor, so run a razor across the bead to fully free the toilet from the floor. Okay, once the caulking is cut underneath, give it a slight wiggle just to know that it's free. Looks like it is. The trick here is to try and lean it forward the whole time to reduce the amount of water and try not to throw it back. And then, there you go. And put it on something. Now we're going to clean off this caulking and remove that old wax ring. Unfortunately, this flange, which will be the hardest part of this job, it looks completely intact. It's a little stinky. You always put a towel down there, that way you don't have to smell that sewage. My new kit comes with new closet bolts, so we're going to replace these by just removing that nut and putting these thicker ones in place. Two-piece toilets are much easier to handle and place, but I found that it was near impossible to see the bolt holes to place this toilet. So I used painter's tape to mark the floor and the toilet so I could get it closely aligned. Always do a dry run without the wax seal, just to make sure everything lines up. Looks like all of our marks are looking good. Now to place the wax ring on the toilet, and hope you place it right the first time as their one-time use. I struggled by myself to get this lined up, and it was not fun or easy. Want to make sure it's level. So you see it's a little off, so we need to shim that side about a shim under there, and 1/8, 1/4 of an inch. Front and back. Looks like it could go a little bit up as well. Plastic washer, metal washer, nut, and tighten away. Side 2. And remember, you're tightening toilet flange bolts, not the bolts on a space shuttle. Don't go too tight or you will crack the porcelain. Usually you have more room than this, but we need to just thread on right here the water line. Let's see what happens. Make sure that's not leaking. So right now the toilet is running non-stop. See how it's just filling and filling and filling this overflow tube? So we need to adjust this screw right here. Much happier. Final thoughts? One-piece toilets suck to install yourself. They're heavy and awkward, and if your usual helper is 7 months pregnant, then definitely get a buddy to help out. And now install the caps by just putting them on. The last step was just installing these covers for the 2 holes on either side of the toilet, and finally this was done. To dispose of your old toilet, you can trash it, but you'd be surprised how many people will actually take it off your hands. I posted the old one on Facebook Marketplace for free and was swamped with inquiries. Thanks for watching, and questions, comments, or helpful suggestions, please put them below and help others out.